Hi, this is a love reading for Sagittarius. In this reading, I will tell you about what's going through the mind of you and your significant other, as well as what you are saying to the significant other and what they are saying to you. Also, what is in your heart and what is in their heart, and what will be the actions that you will take and what will be the actions that they will take. So please tell me about Sagittarius and their significant other. Please show me clearly what is going on with Sagittarius and their significant other. What does Sagittarius need to know about their relationship? Okay. So this is what's going on through your mind. This is what's going on in their mind. This is what you are saying to them or what's behind your words. This is what's behind their words. This is, excuse me. This is what's in your heart. This is what's in their heart. And this is the actions that you will take. And this is the actions that they will take. In your mind, you have the mask. Not showing true feelings, hiding, personify, pretend, delude, and gaslighting. So, in your mind, I feel like it's not in a bad way. It's like I feel like you have got a lot going on through your mind, like things that may be stressing you out, but you're choosing not to tell your significant other because you just don't want to burden them. You're not showing your true feelings about how it may be work. You don't want to show them that how much work is stressing you out, so you're just sort of keeping it to yourself and telling yourself it'll be fine rather than projecting it onto your significant other. And what's going on through their mind? They have passion, so insane chemistry, like each other equally, and having fun. This person, like when they're thinking about you, they're thinking about nothing but loveliness, nothing but love, and how much they appreciate you and you appreciate them. They think that everything is all bliss, which basically clarifies what I was saying about what's going through your mind. You don't want to burden them with them, so they think that everything's all right. I mean, everything may be fine within your relationship, but I feel like it's something outside your relationship that's burdening you. So your words, what are you saying to them? Is you've got the lightning card. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. So I feel like what you're telling them is, it's surprising them. Your words are changing. The way you're expressing yourself towards them is changing. It's elevating. It's transformed. I feel like it's transformed in a really good way. I can't wait to clarify this. But yeah, what you're saying to them, it could be in a bad way. You may, because you are holding these stresses in your head and not telling them, you may be snapping at them, and this is not like you. It could be out of your character, and so these little snaps that you're giving, that you're saying to them, is something new to them. It's a sudden change. They're like, oh, why are you being like this? Why are you talking like this when everything's fine, apparently, because you're not telling them all the stresses that you're under. Their words, now I've said that your words are transforming, their words are ascending. They're transcending. There's obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, and preparing for a union. So I do feel like now that you are maybe snapping at them or talking to them in a certain tone that isn't usual, and they're having to learn new ways to communicate back with you with this. So their words and their communication are transcending as well. They're ascending as well and becoming new, expanding, because they're having to they're having to communicate in you with you in ways that they haven't maybe had to do before, or like they're having to communicate with you in ways that are new. They're transcending. There's no other way I can say it. I'm trying to think of another way to say it, but I can't. But I will clarify these soon. But your communication is definitely changing. What's in your heart is you want to date. You want to make it says meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, set a date. But I feel like this is within your union. So you want to be able to, go on dates with them, laugh, and just be carefree again when all you had on your mind was them, and trying to make them happy. Which is lovely. The fact that you want to spend more time with them alone, and get back that spark, or things that maybe have been forgotten within your relationship. What's in their heart is self-indulgence, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. So I feel that this is based on your communication and the way you're communicating with each other. They're realizing that maybe it's something they may be feeling that it may be something that they're doing. So they're trying to make themselves happy and not maybe rely on you as much. They're indulging in themselves rather than indulging in you, because you keep on snapping back at them or giving them a little bit of attitude which they don't deserve. So they're finding other ways to make themselves happy. They're finding ways to be able to be okay with this situation. Now, the outcome, your actions, is acts: break up, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. Now, I don't feel like this is you axing them. I don't feel like you're breaking up with them or separating with them, but I feel like you are maybe going to have to learn to separate the stresses from outside the home and or outside the relationship, and not bring it into the relationship. So you're going to start separating that. You're going to stop the pattern of you snapping at them because someone else put you in a bad mood. That shouldn't follow through onto them. That's your problem that you want to handle on yourself, by yourself and on your own. So you need to learn to be able to separate the two, the relationship and anything that's going on outside of the relationship. Now, their outcome is heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, opening your heart, getting together, and perfection. Perfect. So the outcome for them is they're going to give you the key. Like, you're welcome to their love at any time. You're welcome to bathe yourself in the love that they've got for you when you're not under the stresses of the outside world. They're willing to be there for you. They're willing to continue this. They love you unconditionally, and they're just going to be there, rather than them getting their defenses up because of how you're talking to them. They are going to just welcome you and be like, it's okay, and ease you, so that it's more like how it used to be. Right, let me clarify these cards. Please clarify these for Sagittarius and their significant other. Please show me clearly what is going on for Sagittarius and their significant other. Please show me clearly. Right, so what's going through your mind is clarified by the TikTok card in reverse. So I said, yeah, you're not showing your true feelings, you're keeping it all masked in your head, and keeping it to yourself. And there's only so much of this you can do. Like, the time is going to get ahead of you, and you're going to not be able to keep up with this. um yeah, your time is gonna, it's gonna get away from you. You're not gonna be able to carry on with this for that long, for a long time period. um there's definitely, so the time is running out. It's TikTok, it's like, it's literally going, like, and it's gonna either, like, cause you to explode like a bomb, that tick 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 boom, or you are going to realize this, which I feel like from the rest of the spread, I do feel like you're going to recognize this and find a way to not continue this, because it can't continue. It's only so, the time is running out on this. There's only so much longer you can do this for. Now, their mind is clarified by the happy, happy card. Like, they're like blissfully unaware of the stresses that you're going through, and they are happy with this. They're happy with with the connection that they've got with you. They're happy with what you do for each other and how you relate with each other within the relationship. I feel like it's upside down because you're not completely happy with yourself at the moment. So that it's like they're gonna need to realize that. I don't feel like they realize how happy they are within this relationship, but once you start communicating better, I do feel like this card will come out the right way eventually. But yeah, I mean, even in the reverse, this person is still happy with where you are at, with where the relationship is at. Now, with your communication, it's clarified by the unfinished symphony. So this way of speaking to this person, or the tone that you may keep on, may keep creeping out, that is not the be all and end all. It's not gonna be like this forever, you know. It's an unfinished symphony. Like, focus on how you're feeling in the moment, and if you start focusing more about how you feel and what it is you want to portray to your other half, then it can change. You will start noticing that you don't want to talk to them in this tone, or you don't want to snap at them. Just take a little bit more time before you open your mouth, and it will change. It's not like I said, time's running out on you. It's not going to be like this forever. So moving forward, you don't have to keep on doing things the way you have been doing it. It can go however you want it to. If you want the communication to change and get better, then you have the power to be able to do that. Now, their communication is clarified by the chaos and conflict card. So they, because of your communication, how you're communicating with them, it's chaotic and it's conflicting. They're not quite sure why you're doing this. Like, they can see elements of how it used to be, but at the same time, there's a new touch on it that they're not sure of. They're not understanding. So this is just lack of understanding, basically. They're at the same time, they're still trying to elevate their communication and work with you around this, and try and yeah, they're still with you no matter what. They're still going to go through these motions with you, and still try and find a way to relate and talk to you while you're in this mode of snapping or having a bit of attitude and stuff. They're going to still try and communicate. They're not going to completely stop talking to you. They're willing to put in the effort to try and work out what it is, or the best way of communicating with you. Now, what's in your heart is clarified by the flexible card. So you still want to date this person, you still want to have good times and focus a lot of energy with them and have good times with them, which is good. Like, it's showing your flexibility, the fact that you can be upset and stressed, but you still want to be in a good place. And that is the learning of cutting the situation up and separating, because you had the axe at the end, separating that situation with this situation. And yeah, it's about flexibility. It's about being stressed at work and being able to let that go and not transcend into your home life. Now, their heart is clarified by the higher power. They're being told, like, a lot of people would not do this. If a lot of people would have their partner speaking to them with an attitude or giving a snapping at them, and they would be like, well, fine then, carry on, be like that. I'm not going to talk to you. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm just going to, like, they will argue back, and just maybe ask you loads of questions, but you're not ready for them questions. But this person is realizing that, I'm going to focus on myself, and I'm going to heal myself, because maybe there's a way that I can help this person through this time, and that's a higher power speaking to them. They don't know this. They feel like they're just being a nice person and trying to do the best thing for them, but there's definitely a higher power guiding them through this relationship, and it's telling them to self-indulge, to notice your self-worth, what they're going to put up with and what they're not going to put up with, and it's helping them to get through this situation separately from you, from whatever you're going through. I think that's beautiful. Now, your actions is clarified by the fork in the road. Those are different options that you can do in order to separate your stresses and from your love life. There's different ways that you can go about it, and it's just about picking the option that's right for you and your significant other, and what will make you happy, like something that's feasible, that will make you happy, and as well as the other person, and as well as, like, leaving the stress at the door. Now, their actions is clarified by the yin card, and this is them just throwing their hands up, being like, do you know what, I'm just going to take what's given to me. I've given you the key to my heart. You know that it's there. You know that I love you abundantly. So I'm going to let you come to me. When you need it, you come to me, and it will be there for you. I think that's lovely, Sagittarius. I hope this has resonated with you. Please like, subscribe and comment, and hopefully I will see you next time. Love and light.